guys, welcome to Healing Intuition. I am here to help you create a happy, healthy, and wealthy life. So I started this earlier and I did it outside and it was so beautiful, but I knew I had to hurry because my phone would overheat, and sure enough, it overheated before I got done. So here I am doing it again. This is actually my third time starting this, but I'm not giving up and I'm going to keep going. So today is Fun Friday. For some of you, it is also Saturday, or not also, but it is Saturday, so happy Saturday to those of you, and happy Friday to the rest of us. And we are going to do a pick a card because I like it. I like it a lot. Anyways, all right, let's get cards to choose from. The messages earlier were very good. They were very good. We'll see if the same thing kind of comes through. I feel like, you know, everything is divinely guided, so we're just going to roll with it, right? All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, let's get some cards to choose from, please. 1. We're going to go with them. I don't really like these energies, but we're going to roll with them. Okay, so pile 1 is going to be Jaws. Pile 2 is Mi Vida Loca, or My Crazy Life. And then pile 3 is Tombstone. Somebody might just randomly, somebody might be going on a trip to Kings Island, just kind of like out of the blue. Have fun. Have a blast. That place is amazing. Maybe stop by Great Wolf Lodge on your way out. Pile 1, if you chose this Jaws card, these are completely different energies than what I had earlier. So I wonder, I feel like this is like an experiment that God is putting me through. We're going to find out. Okay, pile 1, I feel like maybe you are tapped in yourself, okay, in a way. And you know, so maybe a little bit of confirmation there. Maybe you're looking for some sort of confirmation. You might be just awakening at this time. Or some of you could be a little bit further along on your journey, but it does feel like new gifts. So maybe you've been awake for a while, but you are receiving new gifts and you're learning how to navigate them, right? Okay. That is one thing I think that is going on here for you, pile 1. But outside of you, pile 1, I feel like there's somebody, like, I don't want to say I feel like you're being hunted, but I feel like you're being hunted. Not in a way of like literally like hunting you and killing you, but in a way of like, there's somebody that wants to know where you are, somebody from your past. I think maybe also there could be, see, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to do messages like these. Like, this is like karmic stuff. This is very karmic. This is like, you know, somebody that is wanting to try to like I'm hearing the word like sacrifice. Like it's like they're trying to tempt you in ways, and so that way you don't reach whatever goal it is that you're trying to reach, or something like that. Be aware of these temptations. I feel like it's going to be fine. You know, you're really going to be able to navigate yourself through this very easily. You're going to come out on the other side just great. But this is somebody who like hunts by smell. What? This is not a cool energy. It does feel very karmic. This whole reading feels very karmic, and I don't like that. Okay. Messages for pile 1, please. Now, if they don't, like this is somebody who can sense an empath or sense a medium or sense something like that very well, okay? This may not even be somebody that you know, right? But it just feels like, yeah, there's somebody sneaky around. With the fox here, yeah, somebody sly, right? Somebody sneaky. But you are definitely protected here. Whoever this sneaky person is, okay, they're able to tell who you are. It's like, this is so wild. It's like, it feels like a witch hunt. I gotta be honest with you. It feels like a freaking witch hunt, okay? It feels like these people are able to, and also let's talk about how it doesn't have to be people, right? This could be energy. This could be entities. This could be whatever it may be. Working through some people, right? To try to tempt you to say things or do things. Yeah. Like this is a very strategic thing, but the way that they spot you out, the way that they spot out, their hunties, right, is basically by the glow, by your light, right? So I'm just seeing, like, But your ancestors also have a strategy, okay? They also have a plan. So this may have been kind of past energy. So if there was a time where you were advised to or you felt like you needed to just lay low, okay? This is why this entity has passed. This is taking me back to that vision that I had of those eyes, of those scary eyes that were watching you, and it was like pulling you to the side, okay? So, I think that you have been saved from this. I think that your ancestors had a phenomenal strategy, and you're able to continue moving forward at this point. Okay, that energy is gone. I did not like that. I did not like that, folks. That was not a cool energy. So I feel like you're in the clear, is what I should say. Okay, this was I feel like, yeah, it just doesn't feel like it was part of the plan. It wasn't a part of the plan, but we're able to work around that. Yeah. Also, if you have an animal, if you have an animal that's I feel like all animals are very tapped in, right? They can see things that we can't see, but sometimes I feel like your animal might be trying to, it's always trying to tell you something. Just pay attention to your animal, okay? Especially if it's a dog, all right? This dog has got your back more than any human ever will. Do you understand me? All right. All right, messages for pile 1, please. I did not write down what time we started this. I feel like it was 1:22. We're going to hope for that. Messages for pile 2, please. Yeah. This is a very spiritual message, pile 1. Okay, a lot of this was going on in the spirit, okay? And you were just being yeah, look, your ancestors got rid of the trespassers, all right? And I feel like there was somebody ahead of it, like there was somebody in charge of this or something, like like I'm seeing, like, you know, the Wicked Witch of the West and all of her monkeys, right? That's what I'm seeing right now. Like there was a Wicked Witch of the West, and she was sending out all her monkeys. But your ancestors, both of these cards, this being the witch, this being the monkeys, went on the floor and in reverse. So yeah, your strength and your resilience and your ancestors really kind of nip this in the bud. Yeah, put it to rest. Put it to rest. And now things are kind of balancing back out for you, pile one. Yeah. All right, let's get some advice. Advice for pile one, please. Advice for pile one, please. You've made a decision. There's some, and this is something completely separate, okay? You made a decision at one point, and you need to stick with that decision, okay? There's something about maybe trying to like start something new or do something new or doing something different or something like that. There were, you had made a decision, and this decision, I don't know, stick with it, okay? That's the advice. Okay. All right, pile one. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Pile two. You chose Mi Vida Loca. Okay. Pile two, this feels like things are just really, like, you may feel like you're all over the place, right? And this kind of goes with that message that I talked about earlier in the week of how, like, you know, the organized chaos and how you should handle that, right? I'm not going to go back over that because it's in the video. You can go watch it. But yeah, this feels very much like you guys are in the middle of this. Understand that, like, it's only up from here, pile two, okay? I feel very much so that a lot of times you find yourself looking back or thinking, like, what if, or, you know what I mean, like feeling like the rug is going to be ripped out from underneath you at any time, and it's just not, okay? So you need to expect better and see better, see that better is coming, right? And be grateful right now for everything that's coming, because I just am seeing, like, things just moving forward very well for you. There is somebody around that's very quiet, but they're watching you very closely, okay? Very closely. There is also this energy of, you know, we talk about the goat being, you know, the greatest of all time, right? You're the goat of something, of whatever you do, you are the goat, okay? And that's great. But yeah, there's somebody that's very quiet that's watching you. They would never tell you. They would never say anything about it, but they do watch you. And it feels indifferent. It feels, you know what I mean? Like, for some reason they just like watching you, and I don't know why, or what they're trying to, like, accomplished there. Yeah, it just feels very indifferent here. I do also feel like a lot of you are getting some sort of upgrade in your third eye and your crown chakra area, okay? You know, allow this to happen. You may have some like minor headaches, okay? If you want, you can take something for it, but otherwise, I just expect some sort of upgrade there. All right, messages for pile 2, please. Yeah. You guys are like really, like your head is above water, okay? Like you are building a very stable foundation, all right? I want you to understand that. But I think that you're learning how to do this, okay? I wonder if a lot of you came from some sort of like lack mentality, and so since you've kind of healed that mentality, it feels like you're learning what it's like to be, you know, stable. But I just, not that, I don't know, not that you're learning, just, I mean like financially, or not what it's like, but just like the ins and the outs of things like that. It may be of running a business, I'm hearing also. And you could be learning that at this time. But I feel like you are entering a space. There's a time of like, I feel like you've been resting, kind of allowing the universe to kind of pull you through here. See how she's just like, you know, letting this turtle, that, you know, the turtle, for one, these turtles live for hundreds of years. So let's talk about how stable that is. You know what I mean? Like, and so I feel like you, while you were building, while you were healing, while you were getting to this mentality, this state of consciousness, right? You're building a very solid, stable foundation. You're going to find yourself, right, in a situation where this is the Sacred Abyss card, okay? 22. Card number 22. So 2s may be very significant. Also 8. Card number 8 might be very significant. Number 8. Okay. But this Sacred Abyss, it's like you are walking through a gate. Okay. Walking through this gateway, like looking. It feels like a magical door. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were to walk around, say you like walk around this door, and it's just the forest or the swamp on the other side. You have to walk through the door in order to, so there's something significant with that, okay? You have to walk through the door in order to experience the magic. So you cannot avoid doing something. There's something that is going to guide you through this door, and you cannot avoid it. You can't. No. Messages for pile 2. Just understand that you are safe. Right? You are fed. Like you're gonna eat. Your bills are gonna be paid. Like you've built that up, and now it's time to move on to the next level, right? Like I'm hearing no more living paycheck to paycheck. There's something shifting here. For sure. Messages for pile 2, please. Now this is another energy. What about this? So there are some people that kind of, you know, they had the opportunity to go down the same journey that you did, right? The path to righteousness, if you will. And they decided they wanted to take the shortcut. They wanted to take the shortcut. This could have been family members. This could have been, and it could be more than one person, right? I feel like it's at least 3, for sure. Could have been exes. It could have been, you know, whatever it may be. But they wanted to take the shortcut, is what they wanted to do. And now they're sitting on something that it's a bubble. How stable is that? Do you see what I'm saying? So like you chose the path of righteousness, and look at you resting on such a solid foundation, right? Something that is going to live and last on for hundreds of years. And there's traveling involved. There's plenty of food. There's plenty of water. You see what I'm saying? And here's this person. If you are coming over from pile 1, look, this is that person, the Wicked Witch of the West, and these are her monkeys. Do you see what I'm saying? On a very unstable, solid foundation. And I'm not really a big fan of talking about other people, right? Anymore at this point in my journey. I like to focus on us, the collective, because that's what's going to change your life, is focusing on yourself and changing. You know what I mean? There is so much truth to that Michael Jackson song when he talks about, you know, if you want to make the world a different place, take a look at yourself and make that change, right? That is what you have to do. It is so legitimate. And so, but this is what's coming out. So this is the reality of it. So you may actually be in a situation right now where you can walk through the door, or you can walk around the door, and you could take the shortcut, but it's not going to be very stable. But I feel like, honestly, pile 2, this is talking about other people, and you've already accomplished the stability. All right, let's get some advice, and then we are going to move on to pile 3. Advice for pile 2, please. Advice for pile 2, please. Shuffle. Oh, yes. Oh. Pile 2, keep remaining focused, okay? Keep staying focused. You are in this Emperor energy. You are definitely in a masculine energy here, okay? But you are building, all right? And it's time to celebrate. Like, you can celebrate because you have made it. All right? All of the fears and disorganization and the lack and all of that thing, it's over, okay? You are walking straight towards, you know, fulfillment, or you're in it right now already, because honestly, I feel like you're in your purpose here. Okay. You're turning your purpose into your work. And if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life. And this is you leading by example. This is you making that change. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. And I feel like you realize that. And you are in some, like, this says stability 2 times. 2 times here. Understand that you have reached that, right? You have manifested that. I feel like you're ascending to another level here, pile 2, for sure. What's crazy is, and I feel like you can dive so deep, not literally, but there's just this sense of like duality, right? Balance, harmony. Anyways, that's what I have for you, pile 2. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Pile 3. If you chose the Tombstone card, all right. So there's going to be a situation. Okay? Like a showdown, all right? There's somebody that is looking for some way to get under your skin, to rile you up, to catch you in a web here, okay? They're trying to, I feel like they're like trying to trap you or something like that, trying to keep you, you know, stuck in some sort of cycle, or just really get you off your throne, if you will, okay? This is somebody who, first of all, I feel like is very manipulative in a way, but also they are they're kind of a vagina. And I don't even like to call it like that, because like vaginas are pretty strong, but I mean, like, in terms of using the other word, I don't know, it's like they are not brave. They're the opposite of brave. They like to cause problems, but they don't want anybody to know that they're doing that, right? They don't you know, they're not authentic. They're not authentic, right? Because this is somebody who's very manipulative and very like throw the stone and hide their hand type thing, right? This isn't somebody who will approach you and, you know, when they say certain things or do certain things, nobody else is around, right? And then when they talk about the situation with other people, they don't include all the details, right? And they kind of fabricate the story, I'm hearing. So yeah, let's see what we got here. Messages for pile 3, please. This is either happening, going to happen, or has happened. But pile 3, you are so in your power right now. You have no clue. Like, look how powerful this woman looks. Like, are you joking me right now? And I feel like it's in like all times and space, right? You have called your power back from all times and space, and you are like in it. Okay, this is card number 11, also very significant. The energy off that card is radiating. So there's something about, yeah, there's secrets involved here. Okay, somebody, it's like they want to trap you. They want to keep you trapped, and they want to be able to control you. But the problem is you are in this power here. Okay, this person has been working very, very hard to do so, very hard, and I feel like they're getting angry because it's just not working. They may actually find themselves, whatever they tried to like put your energy in or your spirit in or whatever. Yeah, I don't know how that stuff works. All I know is it looks like they're trying to put you in something. You see what I'm saying? And you know, this is somebody who does this kind of stuff, but nobody knows. Like, nobody knows. And really, I'm not sure that they really know what they're doing, because I think that they might find themselves in whatever it is that they try to put you in. But yeah, they've been putting in some serious work. But the thing is it just, like, look at you, pile 3. Like, I don't even need to explain the energy that is radiating off of this. Like, across dimensions, you have called back your power. Like, all right, let's see. Messages for pile 2, please. Then I gotta eat, folks. Then I got to eat. I'm so hungry. So hungry. Messages for pile 2, please. I gotta be honest, this might have been somebody that you dated in the past. Okay, they were really, really devoted to this. They were super devoted to this, but you were super protected. Okay, there is something extremely special about you. All right, like, you have something very special to offer. There's something that you've been working on. There's something, you know, I think you've been working on yourself primarily, but there's other things, and you're meant to be here. I mean, we're all meant to be here, but it's very important that you complete whatever it is you're meant to do. And so that is why you are so protected here. I don't even like talking about this kind of stuff. In other news here, there may be some, like, you might find out some secrets about some stuff at work, or there may be, like, I'm hearing like a secret admirer at your work. Okay, for some of you, randomness. Okay, this person is like very much a hermit. Okay, all the time, not just in hermit mode. Okay, this is somebody who keeps very much to themselves. But this person is contemplating saying something to you and coming towards you here. All right, this is something completely different. Side note for a few of you. All right. If you are being very devoted to something that you're creating, okay, take some time, contemplate, you know what I'm, figure out your next move, you know what I'm saying? Allow the wisdom, allow the universe to kind of draw it out for you. You know. Also, don't be afraid to come out of hermit mode. If you are in hermit mode, okay? Don't be afraid to do that. But I feel like there's a transition going on right now, and it's and you're being asked to really analyze how you want to move. What's your next move? Well, I don't know, but analyze it. Use your wisdom. Think about it, right? Make sure that you're following whatever makes you feel at peace and compassion, and you know what I'm saying? Like that this is very important. Make sure that you're really evaluating your next move. Okay? Something about the planets being in alignment or something along those lines. Right now, energetically, it's very, very significant. And so do what makes you happy. Do what you have compassion towards. Do what brings you peace. Anything else, throw it out the window. I mean, now is the time. All right, that's what I have for you. Pile 3. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time.